Okay, so Grant Holloway was speaking at the Zurich Weltklasse. Is it quite hard to get yourself up for end of season races like this?
Yeah, it's always hard, man. You know, you try to take all the espresso and caffeine tablets to get your heart rate back going, but it's just one of the things. Once you reach that pinnacle, you reach that top, you reach that main goal that you set your career off to do, and just to keep racing, it's tough. But I mean, hey, you're doing it because you're an Olympic champion. People want to see you, so you gotta be able to accept the challenge. So definitely happy about it. Definitely happy to be here, man. I've been having some great practices ever since Lausanne. Since Lausanne, obviously, I took that loss to Broadbell here in an amazing race. But just to come over that sickness, to come off that Olympic high, it's just one of the things now I'm just working towards, just finishing out the season pretty strong. So
you were a bit ill after Paris. Was that just a kind of fatigue? Was it like a kind of cold or virus or something?
Yeah, I think I definitely had something. I tested for COVID. I was negative, but I was sick for about 10 days, and probably maybe 2 or 3 days before Lausanne, I just came over that hump.
Yeah.
So no excuses. You know, at the end of the day, Broadbell ran an amazing race. I did it. When I lined up on that line, you know, you got to be 100%, and that's what we always say whenever anybody lines up on the line. So, you know, Broadbell ran an amazing race that day. Hat goes off to him, but new day, new opportunity. We're both going to be here at Zurich, so I'm looking forward to a fierce battle.
Yeah, and you obviously won when it mattered most in Paris. It must be really pleasing and just feelings of relief, I would have thought, when you get through the line and you've won the biggest race of the year, basically.
Absolutely, man. You know, the main thing was to be an Olympic champion this year. Olympic and indoor world champion. And, you know, I've done both of those, and to mark that off my list is great. So I just want to just continue just to pad this legacy that I'm doing, continue just to be great, continue to be great and consistent in all my movements, man. And I'm excited to get out here tomorrow. Last time I was here, I ran 13:02 into a negative 1.0 headwind. So, you know, you flip that might be a 12:9 race right there. So just track is beautiful, this track is fast, so we'll see what happens.
Do you have a finish line in the distant future, like so many major championship medals you'd like to win, or do you have like a little private goal of some kind?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, I've done everything I wanted to do. The only thing missing is an outdoor world record, but I know that's going to come with time. But you know, with all the majors,
you're fairly confident you can get that.
Absolutely, I'm definitely confident. It just takes a little bit more fine tuning. You know, as I got older and mature, I'm starting to figure out the hurdles a lot more each and every day. And you know, I've lost one major since I've been pro, so that feat alone is great. But you know, I just want to continue just to be me, continue to be great, continue to be consistent. I was having a great talk with Hansel Parchman the other day, and he was like, "You are doing a great thing. You know, you're most consistent. We meet directors know what they're going to get out of you. They know how it's going to be, and you know," he said, "that's what makes you a great athlete." And you know, just for him to say that, blessing. So I was just looking forward to it, man. I can't wait to get out here tomorrow night and rip up the track.
Yeah. You were speaking to Colin Jackson a moment ago before our conversation here. He was presenting the press conference. He broke world records indoors and out, won world titles. Didn't win an Olympic gold though.
Yeah,
would you'd rather have the Olympic gold?
No,
I guess?
I mean, Colin
he had a superb career.
Yeah, he paved the way for 110 hurdlers. Between him, Alan Johnson, Greg Foster, you know, those are some of the trailblazers that made the event great. Yeah. And I've always reached out to him for, you know, great advice, and he's always given me great advice.
He seems like he likes helping the younger athletes. He acts as a bit of a mentor. I've seen him work as a bit of a mentor for quite a few younger athletes over the years.
I mean, everything that you know about him is all true. So he helped me out when I first got on the pro scene. I remember talking with him when I was 21, 22 years old, 26 now. Yeah. So he's definitely played a part of my career, and I always love to pay homage to him.
Yeah. So you're still a fairly young athlete, really. 26 is no age. Half of my age.
Yeah.
What would you say is the peak age for a sprint hurdler? Is there a kind of peak age?
I mean, Hansel just killed it last year towards the end of the season, running a PR. I want to say he's 32 or 33. Yeah. We have to probably fact check myself on that, but I think as long as you are being able to produce time, being able to go out there on the track and run quick, the sky's the limit.
The age is not really a barrier. You said interesting things in Paris as well after your victory. About was it a watch deal or something? And there's just this little bit of lack of kudos. That crossed my mind during the press conference here earlier on, and I noticed that some athletes were next to you, like Letsili Tebogo, from Botswana. We had Julian Alford from St Lucia. Do you think it helps a little bit if you come from a smaller country? Because I think Let Sealy was kind of mobbed at the airport, whereas I'm not sure if you went back to see the United States. But you haven't been home yet anyway. But
yeah, so I think it definitely helps. You know, when your country's backing you, but the United States has so many great athletes.
And so many different sports as well. You kind of get watered down, I would have thought.
Exactly. So it's just one of the things, man. Instead of waiting for opportunities, you gotta go make opportunities for yourself, and that's what this sport has taught me over my 5-6 years in it. You know, if I keep waiting on opportunities, I'm gonna be waiting until the end of my career.
Yeah.
So now I gotta get ready to just be who I am, be a trailblazer, and go out there and make my own opportunities.
Have you had any comments from other athletes and stuff since you made those comments?
Absolutely. You know, some athletes, like I said before, I took a jab at some people who haven't done what I've done in the sport.
You didn't name anyone though, did you?
I won't do that. But I talked with a couple of friends, and they were like, it's true, you know?
Yeah.
They pick and choose, but they don't really pick and choose the right people. So, you know, like I said before, I just want to be able to go out, make my own opportunities now, and instead of playing the waiting game, you know, I can get myself in the driver's seat.
Yeah. And you've got is it a charity golf event coming up in October? Is it October 26th?
26, yeah. So
tell us a bit about that.
Yeah, we're raising money for families in need for the holiday season. You know, you think about Thanksgiving, you think about Christmas, you think about all these major holidays towards the end of the year, and being able just to go out, give them something to look forward to, and being able just to break bread with them. You know, buying their families dinner, buying their families, you know, Christmas gifts, buying their families new stuff for the new year.
Yeah.
I think it just works out well. So
whereabouts is it exactly?
Gainesville, Florida, and as well as Chesapeake, Virginia, where I was born.
Oh, okay. And are you a good golfer in your spare time?
No, I play recreational golf. I go out there with a couple of Viva Tequila Celsius, hit the ball, and go off my day.
Okay, but that's been taking up quite a lot of time, emails and stuff like that, in between training sessions.
Yeah, absolutely. It's been great just being able to raise money for, you know, not just for my charity, but for everybody around the world.
Yeah.
You know, trying to make a difference.
Yeah, excellent. All right, well, thanks for your time. Thank you. Cheers. I don't play golf at all, by the way. I'm not a golfer.
You're all good, brother.